Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and I welcome all of you back to our Metallica discography. So, what we're doing today, ladies and gentlemen, is that by Christmas Day of the current year, 2026, I'm going to be releasing a little video in which we put a little bow and sew everything up about Metallica, simply titled, Every Metallica Song Ranked from Worst to Best. And boy howdy, based on the aforementioned criteria that we've got today, I think this is possibly another top 10 contender. And I should also want to make things perfectly clear, because whilst we are technically taking a look at the music video, and it's the first time really since we've done this, I was almost wanting to say we'll just do the studio cut for this. However, since we are only just ranking the song anyway, we're going to be doing that anyway. Insofar, because if we're talking about the actual video itself, this would immediately be number one. Or would it? Because there's a very, very interesting... because for those who don't know what the backstory is as to the music video itself, well, I'll mention it all later on anyway. But what I find really surprising is that in the scope of people who check out like metal music for the first time, mostly guys who more often than not listen to rap music, and they actually want to get it. They want to know what the hype really is all about when it comes to metal, and more often than not, One is the very first thing that people point to, because whilst Master of Puppets, oh, don't get me wrong, is certainly up there for recommendations, One, however, it's the sort of thing that really catches people by surprise. You don't really know what you're getting yourself into, and, well, the rest, as they say, is history. But with all that being said, there can be only one. And this one is going to give me a lot of problems, but we'll talk about what those are towards the end. In the meantime, let's go and relive the madness once more. Our destinies are to intertwine once again. In fact, actually, I've got a better idea. Since this is technically a song about war, I think we're gonna do. I may as well get this out for what it's worth. I usually do get this out whenever we're in sort of like that time of the year, but for whatever reason, I feel like it would be a little bit of a harder thing to ignore if we didn't do it otherwise. So let's keep going.
The cerebrum has suffered massive and irreparable damage.
You never know what has happened to him.
Had I not been sure of this, I would not have permitted him to live.
Where?
Father?
What happened?
I need help.
What is democracy? What is democracy?
Got something to do with young men killing each other.
When it comes my turn, will you want me to go?
For democracy, any man would give his only begotten son.
It is impossible for a decerebrated individual to experience pain, pleasure, memory, dreams, or thought of any kind. This young man will be as unfeeling, as unthinking as the dead until the day he joins them.
I don't know whether I'm alive and dreaming or dead and remembering.
How can you tell what's a dream and what's real when you can't even tell when you're awake and when you're asleep?
Where am I?
I can't remember anything. Can't tell if this is true or a dream. Deep down inside I feel the scream. This terrible silence stops in me. Now that the and there's not much left of me. Nothing is real but pain now. Hold my breath as I wish for death. Oh please God, wake me.
I just went ahead and chopped off everything. Oh God, please make them hear me. They won't listen. They won't hear me.
I'll wake me up. I'll be like this for years.
Hear me.
Back in the womb, it's much too real. In pumps life that I must feel, but can't look forward to reveal. Look to the time when I live, fed to the tube that sticks in me, just like a wartime novelty, tied to machines that make me be. Cut this life off from me. Hold my breath as I wish for death. Oh please God, wake me.
It's like a piece of meat that keeps on living. It won't always be like this, will it?
I can't live like this. I can't. Please, no, I can't. I can't. Help me. Somebody please help me. Mother, where are you? Help me, Mother. I'm having a nightmare and I can't wake up.
Now the world is gone, I'm just one. Oh God, help me. Hold my breath as I wish for death. Oh please God, help me.
Me lying here like some freak in a carnival show.
He is the armless, legless wonder of the 20th century.
It has a dignity all its own.
Father, I need help. I'm in terrible trouble and I need help.
Don't you remember when you were little? How you and Bill Harper used to string a wire between the two houses so you could telegraph to each other? Still remember the Morse code?
Darkness imprisoning me. All that I
See, absolute horror. I cannot live. I cannot die. That's a lie. Stop. One line holding still.
It's Morse code.
For what? SOS. Help.
landmine that's taking my sight, taking my speech, taking my hearing, taking my arms, taking my legs, taking my soul. Let me with life in hell.
What's he saying? He says, kill me. Over and over again. Kill me.
Don't you have some message for him, Padre? He's the product of your profession, not mine.
Kill me. I'm asking you to kill me. Thank you. Pray for me, please. Father.
Each man faces death by himself. Alone.
Goodbye, Father. Inside me, I'm screaming. Nobody pays any attention. If I had arms, I could kill myself. If I had legs, I could run away. If I had a voice, I could talk and be some kind of company for myself. Why don't they get it over with and kill me? I could yell for help, but nobody'd help me. I've just got to do something. I don't see how I can go on like this.
So, yeah, indeed. And I know immediately what you guys are probably thinking about. Yeah, to be honest, it's probably, if we were going to be going through the aforementioned, like, the video itself, absolutely, I think, would be ranked as probably the number one best Metallica song. However, I also think in some way, yes, this might cause the biggest problem of all, because, okay, let me just explain how I've done this whole tier list. Let me explain how this works. Before we even started doing this, I did a tier list on Tier Maker where I ranked all the songs in the first place so that I actually have a point of reference. So we can adjust it, come back to it, and see exactly what we think when the time comes. Because there are so many variables, and there's so many things that we are pseudo-judging a song on, but probably the most basic principle of them all is the subjective amount that I personally got out of this. So remember, you can't get mad at me because it's completely subjective. Also, the way I did this tier list as well is that there are 6 tiers in total. And I reserved the top tier specifically to the top 10 songs only, because it's an easier way to categorize certain things, and usually what I do is that I don't say anything about the top 10 whatsoever, about where it goes or what, yeah, this is immensely difficult, because I don't know how I could justify where I'm going to place it. There. That's where I think it goes. No, it goes there. That's it. That is my decision made up, and I'm gonna tell you, it was not an easy decision. And to be honest, there's going to be a lot of other examples, like and even when we get into songs that are like even average songs are going to be just as hard to rank. But yeah, and it's one of the things that makes this so incredibly difficult. Not because, like, if I was to do every Rush song from worst to best, that would be you would be talking about like very, very small things to categorize and differentiate certain songs. It's not necessarily the same thing for Metallica, but what makes it harder is that from different styles, different techniques, it means that some things actually do kind of work, whilst some sort of don't at the same time. But yeah, I'm still gonna leave one what I've chosen. I know it's probably going to cause some issues, because some people may look at it and say, "Are you really sure?" But I think that's where I think. Do I think? Mind you, with that being said, do I think one is overrated? No, I don't. I don't think. I think one is. It's probably, again, maybe as a point of reference, even for like people who don't really listen to metal, it's still fantastic. And the story they tell, and again, I would have explained all this anyway, it's the sort of thing that, guess what? When you take a look at it in that direction, guess what? It's surprising that they don't. In fact, to be honest, it could open the doors to stuff like to Johnny Got His Gun. And believe it or not, we're not even halfway through And Justice for All yet. Although what's coming up next time might be, it's probably a contender for probably one of the weaker songs on the album. However, it's We'll see when we get there. But in the meantime, I'll see all of you guys again next time. Thank you.